Farm Town. My name is Danny Felix. And I've lived in the Washington area.
Is your the green light on?
Yes, it is.
It is. Can you pull the mic up to you so we can make sure we hear you?
Danny Felix.
Okay.
Is that a little better?
Okay.
I've lived in the Washington area for 30 years. I'm a resident of Ward 4. I'm also a victim of wage theft, and I'm here today to speak on the Wage Theft Prevention Act on behalf of that. Beginning in April in 2011, I was employed with a company called Smooth Ride Transportation as a shuttle van operator and contracted with Amtrak. During my employment for Smooth Ride, I worked a lot of overtime, but I wasn't paid overtime. I was paid just straight time. In October 2012, I filed a claim with the Department of Employment Services for back overtime. The company was audited as a result, and a year later, in September, the claim was resolved in my favor. On September 23rd, my employer announced a conference call for all employees. And during this call, he informed us that someone had placed a claim against the company for overtime. He reminded us that he had stated in the beginning that he didn't pay overtime. He said he felt betrayed, and then he ended the call by stating, everyone that thinks they're anonymous is not always anonymous. That's how he ended his call. Subsequently, he started committing several improprieties in retaliation for filing and succeeding on his overtime claim. For example, he alleged that complaints were filed against me, but he never provided any charges, any paperwork, and nor did he give me a process. He arbitrarily placed me on an evening shift, even though I was the senior driver there. He sent me an email notice of an internal audit, though no one else received one, just me. He then withheld and refused to pay me for hours worked, withholding 10 to 13 hours out of every pay period. And then finally in January, I informed him that I'd be absent for 2 days, and he responded, that's okay, don't come back, I'm officially terminating you. Up to this very moment, my employer still owes me for time that I worked. He refuses to pay it, and he's still going on with his business. I'm sickened, it's really disgusting. It's almost like he's above the law and that there's no recourse. He's benefiting of the work that I did, and he's not subject to any type of punishment. Currently, I'm being assisted by attorneys from Bedford City to help me cover my wages. They've since sent him demand letters for the money that he owes me from the withholding. He has and continues to ignore them. Had this bill been in place, there's a chance that I would not be going through what I'm going through now. I probably wouldn't have this problem because I'm suffering at the moment. I think it's also very important to protect workers from being retaliated against for exercising their rights. In fact, this is probably the biggest thing. A lot of people are probably afraid of losing their job if they make some noise or raise a claim about money that's missing. So I thought it was worth the time and effort to make this appearance and ask to please give this bill some serious consideration so that someone else wouldn't have to go through what I'm currently going through. Thank you.